Help if I had my microphone near my face. Hang on a sec. Been in a bit of a flurry, groovers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Soft Six, the story of love between Big Daddy-O and Princess Buttercup. Tonight, the role of Big Daddy-O is going to be played by the fabulous Ivor Problem. Give her a round of applause. Woohoo! Cha-cha-cha. Well, I think it's more of a tango. Grab a friend, grab a drink, grab something to punch, grab your tissues. Hi, Scout Inquirer, welcome. Welcome to Ivor Problem, Claire Bear, Taina Jinx. Tanny, g'day gorgeous, Scout Inquirer. And like Tanny said, hope you're all well. Crickets, yeah, I was scrolling down, Ivor. Oh, shut the fuck up. Not you, Ivor. The music's. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. A big round of applause. Lady Pegasus, good evening and a welcome. Welcome, everyone. What's Biscuit up to? She's up on the couch, which is not common for her. I've left her little flap open, so if it gets cold, I'm just going to put the heating on. Good morning, Taina. Good evening for some of you. Good morning for others. And happy lunchtime for some as well, no doubt. How's everyone doing, groovers? I got back early I didn't get back early. The meeting, I had no idea when it was going to end. It happened to end at a really good time, so I bumped this forward by half an hour. Thought we could kick on with it. After last night, I think we'll find the Soft Six probably a little bit more relaxing. I mean, I can't guarantee that it's going to be a relaxing episode. It's quite possible they'll be arguing because at this point of the Soft Six, I was desperately trying to get this prick to dump me. Hello, Seshu. Sent you a message today. I was thinking I better just do a little mental health check on Sesh, see how he's doing after last night. Whew. You did an amazing job. Princess Buttercup looks gorgeous. Thank you. I'm leaving this on. I had it on and I was thinking I'm going to get too hot with this on. But because I've left Biscuit's little door thing open, there's a bit of a breeze this evening, so I've left it on. But thank you, Ivor. You all look lovely too, in your PJs, in your ball gowns, whatever you're wearing. So, yeah, good to see you're alive and kicking, Sashu, after what can only be described as a mammoth effort. Just an update on the Soft 34. That's the one that is one that's happening currently in 2020. And if you haven't been following it, I thoroughly recommend you do because it's been an interesting one. Hi, Geraldine. Hi, Anne-Marie. Welcome. It's been an interesting one. This guy's next level horrible. But I have also told him that my dear mum's taken a bit of a turn for the worse and we're all taking turns having a little bedside vigil with her. He did message me today and so did his imaginary child. Thanks for your concern. Well, we were concerned. It's important we look after each other. That's why I love the channel. Friedrich's an asshole, Tanny. That's how he is. I've actually got an episode that I finally finished editing. I keep forgetting to set it to public. So why don't I do that right now? And then anyone that does decide to get into the Soft 34, you can get up to speed with every episode there. The good thing about the Soft 34, though, is I've got more information out of this asshole than any other scammer that I've scam baited. So it's been really worthwhile, I think. I think the authorities have got a lot of info to track this prick down. I'm just going to make this other one public now that it's all edited and good to go. Had to take some doxing stuff out of it. Unfortunately, when you edit even a second out of a video, you lose the live chat, which sucks because, I mean, the live chat's one of the reasons why this has been so much fun. But welcome as everyone is coming in. Hello, lurkers. You're important to me too. Mods, just remember, hate speech, slamming any other YouTube creators, anyone on panel, or even my fabulous subs. The hate speeches, just block them. The people that can't stop bitching about drama on YouTube, just time them out. Let them have a good hard look at themselves, and then 300 seconds later, if they're still doing it, just time them out again. Hey, Mel, good to see you, gorgeous. So tonight is, of course, thanks, Fred, for being a dumb scammer, but yeah, isn't he a prick of a scammer, though? So tonight we are doing the soft six. So just a little recap, and for those of you who may not have discovered this channel before, anything that starts with the soft is me scam baiting a scammer. You'll need to go back to the start of the soft six to see how it got its name, and the soft 34 will make sense too. So what I basically do is waste scammers' time, but also try to get as much information out of them to pass it on to the Scam Watch mob in Australia, and then they can pass it on to other countries as well. But also, since we're wasting time, let's have fun, right? So I do get a little bit ridiculous with these guys. And it's amazing how much ridiculousness they put up with when they think there's money at the end of it. So that's in a nutshell what we do. So the soft six was a Nigerian scammer. I wasted several months of my life and his life by scam baiting back in 2016, 2017. I originally shared it in a Facebook community I started about a decade ago, a bit more than a decade ago, and then created a blog, and the blog took off in its own right as well at the time. Mel got stuck into it, who's in chat. She was a big fan of it. She's like, do it on YouTube. And here we are. Here we are, sharing the soft six. There'll be a little recap of the last episode, what was going on. It's pretty easy to follow. I'm going to drop a link for the fabulous I Have a Problem to Grab as she is reading the part of Big Daddy-O. This one, because it's pre-written and it's several years old, it's really like a script reading thing. The soft 34 is a lot more interactive because we go live with the scammer. And hi, Blue, welcome. I hope I've mentioned everyone so far that I've seen coming in, but sorry if I haven't mentioned someone along the way. It's so good to have you all here. It was a great idea, Mel. And then I kind of, the soft six, I was having so much fun. And then I had this other dweeb. It was like, let's just go live with him and see what happens. And it's been working a treat. It's been working a treat. You've had lots of great ideas, Mel. So Iva's got the link. She's going to be reading the part of Big Daddy-O this evening. Probably Iva's most memorable Big Daddy-O performance, she's read him a couple of times now, was the night she, in the middle of a pretty bland conversation with the scammer, he just dropped the line, suck my dick. I'm going to do a show reel when I can get my editing skills sorted out, and that's going to be definitely in there. It's great fun having people reading his part because he's such an asshole. Here's Iva, big scammer bastard. Welcome.
Hello, right. Princess.
No
hello.
Audio. Your little thing is making it look like you've got audio, but we can't hear you, Iva.
Hello.
Exactly. Props to Mel for her awesome brain fart.
Thank you,
Lady Pegasus, for asking for thumbs up. I noticed my 1 thumbs down's now grown to 2. I'm very proud of that. Not back to 3 yet, but, you know.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you at all, Iva.
Jesus.
Don't know why.
What's going on? You're in the show.
The little circle of love is pulsing. You can hear? You can hear Iva. but I can't. That's awesome. I've seen this happen before. Oh, she's gone. So you guys could hear her. Wow. Okay. I've seen the StreamYard to YouTube thing doing this recently on other channels. Interesting. Hopefully she'll come back. I'll drop the link again for her. Yeah, but she's gone now, Lady Pegasus, so I've seen this happen on other channels. It's not a me problem, it's a YouTube StreamYard problem. Believe it or not. Claire and Sesh taking notes. We don't need notes, hun. We'll write our own script. Oh, bit of romance. Tanny, I went dead. I shall invoice you. Oh, guys, I accepted a friend request on my other Facebook. I don't know if this guy's legit or not. I'm thinking he's not. But if he's not legit, his backstory is quite kooky. So we've totally lost Ivor. She has. Oh, hang on. Hello?
Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
Maybe if I kick myself out. You did go out and came back in. I still can't hear you.
Can everyone else in the chat
Give me a
hear
moment.
me?
Hang on. Let me just check my audio.
A whim away, a whim
A
away,
whim
a
away,
whim
a whim
away,
away, a whim away. It was me. It wasn't YouTube.
Oh,
It was me.
you gorgeous buttercup, you.
I just thought I did my podcast today, and I've closed out of Voice Meter, and
Oh,
I
and
had a
you
feeling that was set
too,
for my
Big Daddy.
input.
Right,
Sorry.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm here.
yeah, we just totally talked over each other. I didn't hear a word you said except Big Daddy-O.
Oh, maybe we've got a lag now. I'm all the way in Nigeria.
No, you're not. You're in. Where's he? He's in. Is he in Kabul or no? He's in Aleppo. No. The Soft 34's in Iraq.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
dude's in Syria, but he was chatting about Afghanistan as well.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we are good to go. I'm gonna get rid of my face. I'm gonna share the screen. Here we go. Alrighty. How are you feeling, Ivor? Are you ready for this prick?
I'm ready for the shark, baby.
It's never going to be as bad as Suck My Dick, is it?
Oh, no, that one was a beauty.
It was. Biscuits come back in. I'm just shutting the thing.
Yeah, the Suck My Dick just came out of nowhere. It was like, what?
No, it was almost like, what are you having for dinner? And then the next line, Suck My Dick.
Do you reckon the scammers had a shift change and another naughty one came on at that time and just went, oh, I'm sick of this, suck my dick?
Maybe. There's definitely a dirty one in the mix in the soft 6, that's for sure. The soft 34 dude is as boring as batshit when it comes to the lovin'.
Oh, Fred. Yeah.
But don't forget though, in the soft 6 too, we also had that. Guess what I'm going to do to you when we see each other? It'll blow your mind. And then he shared that picture of the couple lying in bed spooning.
Oh, yes. So he was quite nice. He was romantic, but then went suck my dick straight off the cuff.
Yeah, well, I think Suck My Dick was a different guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, different shift, different guy.
Welcome to anyone who's just arrived here and you've got no idea what's going on. It's a couple of Tasmanian women saying suck my dick repeatedly. So settle in and enjoy the ride. Okay, well, you sound like you're ready. I've got no idea what's going to happen tonight. I try my hardest not to skim over them and see. I like getting surprised as well. But remember, there will be a bit of a recap of what happened in the last episode in a sec. But first, the musics. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Soft Six, a modern-day tale of love between a scammer and a princess. And tonight, the voice of Big Daddy-O, a.k.a. Chongo Bongo the Scammer, is going to be played by the fabulous Ivor Problem. Give her a round of applause. Woohoo! Episode 27, What's in the Box? Shut the fuck up. Okay. And we can see August the 12th, it was published mere seconds ago. So last time on the Soft Six, Big Daddy-O, and I'll click continue reading. Here we go. Last time on the Soft Six, Big Daddy-O and Princess Buttercup were talking about investing in the Tasmanian Devil Park in between fighting. A lot. Is it coming back to you, Ivor?
No, I do not recall the Devil Park. I must have came along later.
Right. Well, things were looking grim. Poor Princess Buttercup was walking on egg yolks, and Big Daddy-O came out with some pearlers, but let's face it, was also being a fuckwit. Until he asked Princess Buttercup to lay her love on him, and that's why we played Racy at the end of the last episode.
I love that song.
It was great, wasn't it?
I never seen this, sorry, but was it, come on, baby, lay your love on me?
Of course it was, because Princess Buttercup had been asked to lay her love on Big Daddy-O.
Damn.
How did Princess Buttercup take this? Grab a blanket, a stiff drink, and credit to Weird Al Yankovic, get yourself an egg and beat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Best lyric ever in the world ever. Get yourself an egg and beat it. My God, I love that line. And I had, are you proud of me? I had that all lined up and ready to play.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. So grab a blanket, a stiff drink, and get yourself an egg and beat it, and settle in for episode 27 of the Soft Six. Are these two yoking? The Soft Six. Eat it. Ha! Finally, that eat it bit makes sense. You just want me to get on with it, don't you, Ivor?
Pretty much.
I can tell. All right.
No,
so
I'm just being quiet.
Well, clear your throat because you've got the first line where we left off last time.
Sharing an idea. You is an insult. What insult is this? How could we? Oh, Jesus. What insult is this? How we could be partners till the end of time.
Blaming me for the confusion is an insult.
I want a lady who'll always give peace to my heart.
Then offer peace, not war.
I need peace, princess. I want to lay my love for you.
Then lay it. Lay the love. And this has to be one of my favourite moments ever. I do remember this bit. I'm still yoking about chickens with him, as you can tell. Lay the love.
Is laid.
I'm hoping there's lots of chickens happening in chat right about now. Is laid. Brittany, she posted this fabulous gif of a chicken laying eggs on a pool table, and they all went into the respective holes on the pool table.
Oh,
brilliant.
My God, I love it.
It was brilliant. Well, look, Amanda, oh, my fucking God, brilliant.
Yep.
Lay the love.
Is laid.
Wow, that was easy.
Laugh out loud.
For those of you new to this show, we actually make noises for emojis. Our emojis speak, and we've had lots of fun giving noises to emojis. That was brilliant, Ivor.
You're troublesome.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yes, you are.
And what are you?
Peacemaker.
Good reply. I'll remind you of that.
Peace be unto you.
You've gone from suck my dick to peace be unto you.
Peace be unto you.
Thank you, Jesus.
You're drinking, I guess.
No, I'm just doing all the jobs you do when you get home after a long day. Peace be with you too. But I'm going to go and watch the footy. It's my team playing a preliminary final to get into the finals, and I loves me my football.
When is the match?
It's on now, third quarter. My team is not winning, but they're coming back.
Okay. Be safe, honey. I love you.
Because it's so dangerous watching fucking television.
And the ball could come through the screen.
Knock me out. You be safe. You're the one in the war zone. Only danger here is my team will lose. Oh, only danger here is my team will lose and I might throw a bottle at the television.
Laugh out loud.
My team lost. I has the sads.
Did I tell you my support went to the other opponent?
What a prick.
He
Not
doesn't
only
even know
is
he's
he a scammer,
talking.
not only is he a scammer, but he went for the other team.
How are you today?
Hello? Oh, so this is clearly the next day. I'm hungover.
Oh, my God.
Your support went to the other opponent? What does that mean?
Sorry about the hangover. I support the other team.
Self-inflicted. I should feel worse than I do.
What inquiry have you made at the Devil Park?
None. It's Saturday here and I've been in bed most of the day. Wait. You support the other team? You wanted my team to lose? Laughing my ass off?
Yes.
Exclamation.
Exclamation.
Ouch. Lol.
I miss you, honey.
I hope Manchester United go down in a screaming heap next time they play. How has your day been? How's the flesh wound? Now, remember, everyone, the flesh wound was this guy scratched his leg on a nail when he went for a jog.
It stopped itching. I feel better.
That pesky itch. Oh, that's great. Itching means it's healing. I know it's annoying, but as Grandpa Cletus used to say, whenever things itches, they're healing, bitches. I used to love making up lines for Grandpa Cletus.
You amaze me. Wish I have you in my arm.
Your arm? You never told me you only have one arm.
Laugh out loud. My word prediction needs to be updated.
No, your grammar needs to be updated. Not that the one arm thing bothers me. I mean, Barry had no arms in the end, or a head for that matter. Your word prediction doesn't need updating. It needs to be one that predicts English. Ha ha ha! Tears, ha ha! I'm laughing so much I'm crying. And everyone's having a chuckle, probably at the headless comment.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Geraldine Bryan. She says, itch, I thought he'd come down with lockjaw. Brilliant.
Lady Pegasus, I hope it wasn't itches from those camel fleas.
Say
They're
something. Oh, sorry.
No, that's right. They're laughing at your snorting. My snorting
well,
always gets a round of applause too.
say something good, honey.
I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on. Something good.
Say something good, honey.
Something good. Okay. I believe the children are our future.
Oh,
was
no, you're snorting. No, this is a snorting night, people. Jesus. Sure they are.
You can't live in Tasmania if you don't snort. It's a rule. It's a law.
We're all piglets.
They really are. We should teach them well and let them lead the way. And then Stephanie got into the sing-along with show them all the beauty they possess. Give them a sense of pride. I'm back. Hello, it's me.
Honey, are you there?
I am, but I'm at work. What's up? How are you?
Fine, honey. Signal has been bad here. How was the weekend?
That's understandable. The bad reception, I mean. My weekend was good. My poor team, though. What did you get up to?
My normal workout. I miss you.
For the whole weekend? Well, I'm here now, but if the phone rings, I have to answer it.
Whole weekend? Hell no.
This one's actually got a bit of a sense of humour. Because he had a go at me saying he went for the team that beat my boys. But he's still a scamming prick. But, you know, at least this one's got a bit of humour. There's lots of little pigs in the chat happening. Tell me about your workout. Your leg must be better. Yay. Ole Baruku. Now, for those of you who don't remember that, that's the accidental Nigerian comment that ended up in one of my conversations with this guy, and it actually means like dirty thief, and he told it meant victory. So whenever there's something to celebrate, I just say that to these fuckwits.
Yes, a lot better. Am relieved.
Me too. Am also relieved.
Am glad.
Am glad too.
What effort have you been making about the park?
Well, none yet.
And how do you intend to contact them?
When it's not the weekend and I'm not at work, I'll make inquiries when am able.
All right, honey.
Thank you. You're nice today.
Honey, you didn't insist to know what happened to my box. Ask about my box, bitch.
It's true. Princess Buttercup did not insist to know what happened to his box. What the fuck did happen to the box?
Where's the box?
Scary music. Do you want to do some scary music?
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
More scary music. There's a cat in a box flying down the staircase.
The go biscuit.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's even more. It's Brad Pitt again. What's in the box?
Did anyone play a pizza? Sorry to interrupt, but did anyone play what was that pizza chain in Australia? I got the hots for what's in the box with the dots. Dominoes. Uh-huh.
We're not sponsored by Domino's, everyone. G'day, Blue. Welcome.
Hi, Blue. Honey, you didn't insist to know what happened to my box.
No, that's true. What happened to your box?
Do you really care?
Yes, I do. I can't do anything right.
Just speechless. Your actions says it all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think the laughing's about to end. We haven't been able to talk because of unreliable internet in Syria. And now you're suggesting I don't care because there wasn't a checklist of questions for you when you logged in or ticks on my to-do list. What the actual fuck? My actions say it all. What about yours? So bossy and demanding. I'm not a mind reader. Sorry I haven't spent the entire weekend thinking about your box.
I know I tell you all the time how amazing you are, but most times you don't act like you stand with me.
Is he finally getting the hints?
Stand with me.
Angela Lansbury, she's featured so much. Her face always says it all. Well, you make it hard for me to stand with you. You say nice things in between treating me like an employee or someone you don't like. The nice things are easy to forget when you're cruel to me as well.
You are my baby, my sweetheart, and most of all, my future wife. I love you now. Just thought of reminding you about my box. Have not yet decided to let anyone know about it. I try to picture how you really talk in person, honey. I wonder if you laugh so hard.
I'd fucking laugh at him. This gonna be good.
It's going down.
Coley knows shit's happening. That's
Is
still
that
you.
me?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me everything. Promise me that you will not hold anything back.
I usually laugh a lot, but not so much lately. This weighs heavily on me. And please you send a message, and in minutes I feel like I'm being told off by you.
What is the problem, baby?
I told you above. Some days you remind me of Barry. He got so angry with me. I can't go back to a life like that.
We would make it through, honey. All we need is love.
No, we need to be nice to each other and speak to each other respectfully. I cannot love a man who does not honour me, nor can I honour a man who makes me feel bad all the time. Love is not enough.
I feel bad, honey. My efforts making plans for our future. Barry is all I could make you remember, babe.
It's not your plans. It's the way you talk to me, ordering me around. It's been impossible for me to call the park. And because of that, you say I don't care. Barry was the same. Professional gaslighter. I know the signs. Stephanie, what's a gaslighter? And then Alexandria answers, a person who gaslights. And if you don't know what that is, give it a Google. It's interesting, and I've known a few. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse, and they're all very good at it. Although, as Sashu pointed out last night, I did some brilliant reverse gaslighting on Fuckface.
Yes, you did.
Alexandria, I just realised reading him has destroyed my grammar. Jesus, my brain is broken. So there you go, everyone in chat. For those of you who feel like you've lost brain cells watching this shit, for those of you who've read Chongo Bongo, Big Daddy-O, even 3-4 years ago, this was happening to people in Facebook world.
I say all this not because I'm madly in love with you, but because it's true. It's a rare thing to find such a perfect combination in someone like you, Princess. Honey, you don't compare me, please.
Then please don't speak to me like this anymore. Just an aside, by the way, Princess Buttercup is a mega princess and a bit of a bitch, if anyone's watching this for the first time. And then I corrected my typo. Speak.
Just love me and leave me never. I want to grow old with you, my love. My baby likes trouble. The part you like is here. Quarrels.
Huh?
Huh?
What's this about squirrels? Oh, quarrels. Wait, what? Marsha, I also read this nonsensical rubbish in the creepiest voice. My baby likes trouble.
Trouble. Ba-dum.
And I do too. Creepy.
You're ready.
Oh, me, this is
You're
me.
oh,
You're
sorry.
already old, and I don't like trouble. Key. I'm talking like him now. Or quarrels at all. Stop deflecting. 1. Big Daddy-O is demanding and mean.
We've had our share of ups and downs. Through all the tough times, we're still together.
2. Princess Buttercup gets upset. 3. Big Daddy-O says she likes arguing. God, my typos are bad. See how that sounds? I don't like arguing, and I don't like you saying I do. I'm truly starting to write like him, even worse than him. Apologies.
I know that you are the one who is responsible for it all. You have managed to hold us together, and I know that with you, love, by my side, there is nothing that I cannot achieve.
Okay, totally ignore me.
Oh, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see you smiling, and that is solace enough for me. I know that there will soon come a day when we shall be together.
He's ramping up the copy pasting.
Oh, yeah. Is that me?
Yep.
Baby, I do not know what I have ever done to receive such a sweet gift in the form of you.
What is this? The deflection Olympics? I asked you to stop deflecting and you've cranked it up to 11. There's a Spinal Tap reference.
Oh, come on, honey.
You're doing precisely what I asked you not to do.
Fonzie, thumbs up. Hey.
Well, I don't know about that because look, what the fuck?
Hey, Fonzie.
Is that thumbs up or did he just flip me the bird?
That's a thumbs up. I was doing a Fonzie there from fucking Syria. Hey.
I loved your Fonzie from Syria.
When I saw you for the first time, I knew I had found someone wonderful. And ever since then, all I have wanted is to be with you. Seeing you happy brightens my day and makes me think I am doing the right things. Then think of how I feel knowing the reason you remember your past.
Are you doing this to annoy me? Because it's working.
How can I do things to annoy you?
Oh my God, he's annoyed me from the first day. Like this right now, perfect example of how to annoy Princess Buttercup.
I can assure you that you will remain the centre of attention for me. I will do everything in my capacity to keep you happy. Ours will be an everlasting friendship because two inseparable souls cannot live in isolation. Jesus.
You're so dramatic. I love it. Okay, Hallmark Harry, whatever you say.
Hallmark Harry.
That's good. I was trying so hard to pick fights with this prick. I just wanted this to end. And he just wouldn't. We wouldn't. He wouldn't have a fight. I'd start arguing with him. And as you've seen, he just copy paste all this shit. Anywho, let's see where we go. It's like you escaped from a Hallmark card or something. Okay. And this emoji response comes from him below, which is weirdly appropriate now in 2020, hashtag COVID-19. Okay, Hallmark Harry, whatever you say.
Great. How am I going to do this emoji? Muffle.
Hello, greetings from Melbourne. Oh, sorry, everyone in the chat who's in Melbourne.
Fuck, I've got a Hallmark mask on. Jesus. You have ravished me away by a power I cannot resist.
I'm busy right now. I'm eating an egg.
Fonzie, Fonzie, Fonzie. Hey, hey, hey.
Has this big daddy-o just discovered emojis? I kind of regret not responding to him in emoji from the start now, because everyone in the Soft 34, we know there's a shitload of emojis going down, but this was unusual back 3-4 years ago. This was quite novel.
Princess Buttercup,
Mm-hmm.
can I take a pee break?
Absolutely. I'll have a chat to everyone in chat and see how everyone's doing.
Hey.
New South Wales to mask up now too, Tanny. Far out. Far out. I'm glad the Victorians in chat saw the humour in that. The violins coming in from Lady Pegasus. Thank you, Sesh, for being a good sport. Sorry, Vix. Yep, nicely done there, Sesh. You found that emoji. Wow, so New South Wales is masking up now as well. Tanny. Wow. Oh, Morgan's here. Hello, Morgan. I didn't see you sneak in. Hello, gorgeous. You came in during the Hallmark Harry stuff. I know the inflection of Ivor is gold. I think he flipped me the middle finger too, Geraldine. But in the original one, this one now looks like the thumbs up, but that other one, I mean, it was a bit blurred, but turn your mic off, Ivor. If she wasn't on a tablet, that's the sort of thing I reckon Ivor would do, and we'd all hear her tinkle. Claire, you've got to wear your mask tomorrow. You're going out and about. I tried so hard to get this guy to dump me. You've got no idea. If you've been following the Soft Six, you can't bail now. You've got to wait to the end, because I came up with this genius way to end it all. In fact, if I was up for it, we could even do 2 episodes in one night.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back.
All right, so he's telling me he's been ravished by a power he can't resist, and I told him I'm busy, I'm eating an egg. Right, so here we go. Sorry, phones kept ringing. The egg was delicious.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Have you eaten today?
I took coffee. That is enough. Oh, you got to move it up because you've got Tanya Jinx on the bottom. Okay.
Oh, hang on a sec. I'll just
That's all right.
right.
That's all right.
That was me in chat while you were having a tinkle.
That's all right. Took coffee, and that is enough for me until lunchtime.
I can't believe that's all a big, strong man like you needs. If I could cook, I'd cook a breakfast for you. Scrambled eggs on sourdough with some bacon too. Bacon.
Wow. Longing for that love. I am a good cook also. How about making you breakfast in bed?
Oh, what would you make us? I found this delightful stock
eggs,
photo.
bacon, coffee, beautiful.
And 2 little bits of
capsicum.
On the side.
Green capsicum. Have red capsicum, or as Americans call it, bell peppers. Don't go the green, the bitter. Go the red.
Exactly. I love the red. Well, I love them both. I like her little wallet or whatever it is there on the bed with her too.
That depends on what you like for breakfast. But if I have my way, we'll make you a continental breakfast, such like pancakes, waffles, a cup of coffee, and variants of the full breakfast.
You reckon he Googled that?
Yeah, he Googled.
Variants of the full breakfast. Oh, that's right. You dreamed of cooking pancakes in the nude. It all sounds delish.
Oh, yes, I sure trust it will. What's your time over there?
It's nearly 6 p.m. now. Dinner time. And a new day dawns.
Hello.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yes. How was your day?
I've been alone with you inside my mind. Hang on a sec. Wait a minute.
Been alone with you inside my mind.
And in my dreams, I've kissed your
lips
a
a
thousand
thousand
times.
times. Say the Lionel.
I saw Lionel at Blues Fest a few years ago. He was fantastic.
He is beautiful. Well, his singing is.
Look at that sweater.
Yep, sing up, chat.
My
And
dreams,
in my
I've
dreams
kissed
I
your
kiss your lips
a
a
thousand
thousand
times.
times.
Sometimes
Sometimes the
you
words
outside my
outside my
door.
door.
Hello,
Oh,
is it me you're looking for? Shut up,
oh,
Lionel.
get off, Lionel.
Yeah, you're too good for this show. So I've been alone with you inside my mind.
That's so sweet. Knowing that you indulge me in your thinking. Hope you had dinner.
Oh, I do indulge. In my dreams, I kissed your head 1,000 times.
What head? Oh, sorry. Wow. My heart just skipped. You know my mind, honey. You're super romantic today.
Oh, Ivor, I'm so sorry. We could be
Oh,
heading
no,
into.
no. No, don't move it up. Is it suck my dick coming up?
I don't know.
No.
I'm getting some music ready.
Oh, Jesus. Stop it. What's coming up?
I hope it doesn't
No,
go there.
there's one. What's coming up? Clap, clap.
Sometimes I even think I see you pass outside my door. Crazy, right?
For real? What's that? Why you called me a stalker?
Shh, I'm trying to be romantic. So, hello, Big Daddy-O. Is it me you're looking for?
Sure, you're the one I'm looking for. Can't you see it in my eyes?
Can't you see it in my smile? Shit, dude knows he's Lionel Richie and he's on to Princess Buttercup. Change tack.
No.
Just
Yeah.
a quick word from our sponsors, Groovers. Oh, look at this. Perfecto. How's everyone doing in chat? We always check in on chat during a commercial break.
Oh, Tanya said, every breath you take, every move you make,
every smile you fake,
every scam you make, I'll be watching you.
I was going to say every clam you bake.
Oh, yes, Princess Clam. Oh, the clam of the sea. Was that on this? Oh.
That was Ozzy Outlaw who said the clam of the sea.
Oh, I'm getting all my ice creams melted in together. This is so perfecto. So perfecto.
Oh, says she's damn, and I like Lionel too. All right, commercial break's over. Let's see what happens.
Is that me?
Yep.
You didn't ask me about 25th.
I wish I could see it in your eyes, and I wish I could see it in your smile too. I'm still hanging in there with Lionel. One day. And I've asked you about the 25th, but you said you didn't know nothing.
Yeah, surely you'll get to touch my face and other parts. Oh, yeah. Touch my box, baby.
touch my soft six. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. Hang on a sec. That escalated quickly. Straight to the hard 9.
I'm going to Kabul.
Well, that killed the boner.
Yep.
Kabul? No way. I thought you hoped to retire. Are you happy? Unhappy?
Yeah, I already applied for leave. I told you, right?
Yes, you did.
Everything is just negative. I feel so rejected. Feel, I meant to say.
I am so sorry. You must be gutted. What can I do to cheer you up?
I want to come to you.
Well, I could move to Kabul. Afghanistan can't be as fucked up as Syria, surely.
I was restless, couldn't sleep. I couldn't write. Honey, I can survive anywhere holding your hand.
Oh, you're so sweet tonight. That's lovely.
I need your shoulder to lean on, honey. I can't stop thinking about you. The inner me need a you like oxygen.
And enough small talk, he thinks. Time to get my scam on. My scam. Dun, 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 dun.
Honey, my box has been stopped in Turkey. I need your assistance.
You want me to go to Turkey?
Yes. Get to Turkey.
I was joking. I can't go to Turkey for a box.
A box that contains so much.
What do I tell Barry's sisters? Hey, girls, can you spot me 2K to fly to Turkey to receive a box that contains some photos, some medals, and a bit of cash?
Turkeys with guns.
Turks with guns.
Boom, boom, boom. Remember that cows with guns on YouTube? Guns. Turkeys with guns.
Gun, dun, run, or whatever it was. Run, chook, run.
Cows with guns. Now turkeys with guns.
Run, chook, run.
Right, contain yourself, princess. Love you. The custom kept the box on hold, honey, demanding for a tag, which I was given to, but I never knew it was essential to be tagged to the box for clearance. Follow that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a bummer, but if you have the tag, why can't you have that sent to Turkey? Doesn't sound like the box is going anywhere fast. Tag arrives, they attach it to the box, and it's sent on its merry way again.
The box left with the United Nations aircraft, not the courier service. I'm very confident that you can make me happy, but this is what can make me happy now.
This blows my mind. This fucker wants me to go to Turkey. What would have happened to me if I went to Turkey?
You probably would have got murdered.
Probably. This is still you.
My ever-raising grief can be checked or controlled and can be remedied only by you, honey. Can't you see that you're all that I have?
Once again, some random chick on the other side of the world is all these big, strong military men have.
You're all that I got, Buttercup. Please.
You're seriously asking me to fly to Turkey, not the safest place in the world right now, to try and get to a box that is missing a clearance tag? That will make you happy? Sending me on an impossible mission that will most likely end in death? Gone are the days when some sweet nothings pleased a man.
I'm deserted without your love. Nobody else other than you can understand my sorrow and cure it.
Oh, hi. I've flown to Turkey to get a box that a man whose name I don't even know sent here without some sort of clearance tag. I have no idea where its final destination is, but yeah, hand it over, guys. This is an impossible mission.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't do the Mission Impossible music.
Dun, 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 diddle-oo, diddle-oo, dun, 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 diddle-oo.
This is better than a movie.
Anyway, it's impossible. Abort mission, said Angie.
Beep,
Exactly.
beep, beep. Abort.
So does Princess Buttercup convince Big Daddy-O this is a mission that needs to be aborted? Oh, wait, hang on. We're at the end. Here we go.
Oh, no, we can't end it like this.
Does Princess Buttercup convince Big Daddy-O this is a mission that needs to be aborted? Or does she agree to fly to Turkey to retrieve the box? Stay tuned, Groovers, for the next exciting episode. This episode was brought to you by the number 8675309. And that's it.
Oh, what?
But how does everyone feel about a double episode? Have you got another episode in you, Ivor?
Mate, I've got a lot in me, baby, for you.
Put a 1 in chat, anyone who is in the mood for a double banger episode. You keep an eye on chat and I'll get ready to load this one just in cases.
Oh, look, I tell you, I'm intrigued.
Blue says you can't end it like this, Ivor.
No
Oh,
way.
you're getting
No.
ones. I mean, so hey, Dave Larson and Girly Gamer, good to see you, Groovers. Sesh is so excited about it. He's
coming up with
voted.
the ones.
All
we
right,
got some ones floating around.
I've got to publish the next episode. Give me 1 second because they're all scheduled.
I'd like to know why he wanted you to fly to Turkey. I don't get this.
He wants me to go there to get the friggin' box. So he's
But there's
got
no Tori. There's no box that exists, correct?
Correct. There's no box.
So why is he asking an Australian woman to fly to Turkey? I don't get it. Sorry, Dales, I'm a bit dumb.
Well, probably someone would meet me at the Aeroflot and kidnap me and make me hand over all my money or something.
Okay. Right.
Who knows?
This is stupid and dangerous. Well, I'm not calling you stupid. He's stupid and it's fucking dangerous what these bastards get up to.
It sure is. It sure is. Hi, Ms. Pudwina. Welcome. Rustic Mockery, g'day. They're loving the thoughts of a double banger. They bang up for the double banger. Trixie Tension, hello. Dave Larson's struggling. He said all this turkey talk is difficult with his turkey fetish.
Oh, no, not a Turkish fetish. I love turkey, actually. I love eating it.
Yeah. So I will let everyone know that after this episode, there's only maybe a week of the big of the soft six left. So
let's go one more. Can we indulge?
One more.
One more.
I'm just going to get a little glass of water. Give me 1 second.
Right. Because I'm like, Seshu, I'm fascinated on what and how these people bloody tick.
It gets crazy.
We've all told white lies in our lives, right? Like someone says, do I look pretty in that? Yeah. And and I go, yeah, but to blatantly lie and scam and lie day after day after day just blows my mind.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Like, is money that important to these people that they have to, like, lure vulnerable women
And men.
and men? Oh, yeah, men, don't worry about that. They get scammed too. Like, how do they sleep at night?
They don't have an issue with it because it
But
seems.
Tori, sorry to interrupt. If I borrow, which I don't, $50 off a mate, right?
Yeah.
I am itching to give that $50 back because I know I owe that. That's not my money, that's theirs. They lent it to me, I'm itching to get it back.
Correct.
I pay all my bills on time if I can. And if I can't, then I ring up people and say, look, I'm struggling, but I will get it to you, and I'll come through with it. You know what I'm saying? But these people have no fucking morals.
No, they don't. None at all. And part of the problem is, even though it's not considered one of the greatest careers in these countries, it's not frowned upon either. So that's part of the problem. But when we do a chat about the reality of scammers, we'll go into more detail, because one of the guys I ended up speaking to, when I said to him, I know you're scamming me.
Yep.
He told me a lot of stuff, but they sleep well at night because it's considered a legitimate job. And he was actually university educated and couldn't get work, and that's why he was doing it.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But he had a conscience. He wasn't a really good scammer. But let's, without further ado.
Yeah, sorry to get off track.
No, you didn't get off track. It's good to have a chat and a regroup. And okay, I'm getting excited because I know this could be, I mean, I can't recall, but I know that we're getting to the pointy end of the show, so it could be really funny. It could be really dramatic. Who knows? Change of music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Soft Six. Episode 28. Something is foul. Shut the fuck up. That was Tango de la Noche by Wayne Jones. So last time on the Soft Six, which only ended mere minutes ago, Big Daddy-O asked Princess Buttercup to travel to Turkey to find his box. Yes, his fucking box. Tonight, does PB convince Big Daddy-O that this mission should be aborted? Grab yourself some snacks, a stress ball, and a bottle of wild turkey. So here it is, folks. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I see his fucking box.
We've gone back to this bit. We don't need to do it because we did that before. All right, we'll go from here.
Am deserted without your love. Nobody else other than you can understand my sorrow and cure it.
Actually, I'll fast forward because there's the bit below, because it had to continue reading. I didn't know that WordPress did that wacky thing. Hang on a sec, everybody. So grab the stress ball, grab the bottle of wild turkey, grab some snacks. Here it is, folks, episode 28 of the Soft Six. Something is foul. The Soft Six.
I'd love to grab the daddy-o by the neck.
Shut the fuck up. Not you either, the music.
Yeah, I know. After I met you, honey, I have decided once for all that I am not going to look upon any other lady for love.
Maybe, but I'm still carrying on about Turkey. But instead I'll send her on a wild goose chase to Turkey or fetch a box, and she has a good chance of being killed in the process. We've got more turkeys.
Turkey.
I've got to take this jacket off. I'm getting warm now. It's getting hot in here.
We're getting a bit heated with Daddy-O.
I think it's the turkeys and Dave Larson's turkey fetish or whatever he said he had. I don't think it was a fetish.
And the White House has turkeys. They do
Indeed.
turkeys in America. But anyway, let's get off the fucking turkeys.
Oh, who's driving this bus?
Sorry, you are. Gobble, gobble. It was going to Jakarta, Indonesia, where my sick cousin is. Wow, that's a clue.
Yeah. I mean, I'm brave. I'm no chicken, but something seems foul to me.
I told about her nasal cancer. Oh, fuck.
Dun, 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 dun. This is new. The nasal cancer?
The old nozzle cancer.
Nasal cancer? Are you yoking?
What are you even talking about? What foul are you talking about? Don't just add more salt to my injury. Never wanted to tell you this. Just that you asked what I needed to make me happy now.
Something seems foul, as in wrong, weird. Are you hearing what you're saying? You want me to fly to Turkey, send me into a dangerous war zone where death is highly likely, to collect a box? Barry's sisters won't hand over money for this mission. How do you want me to pay the ticket for the airline? You're honestly saying that's the only thing that will make you happy?
I think that this is the right time for me to tell you. I want to say the simple and plain truth that I love you. Because if I don't love you, princess, and I worth your troubles. If I don't love you, I wouldn't be here all day telling about my worries. I'm a man, but I plus you equals 1. Fucking work that out.
I'm impressed you even read it correctly, because it's like, there goes my brain. My last brain cell has just exploded. If you loved me, you wouldn't be ordering me to go to Turkey. Turkey is not all it's cracked up to be. But
I keep things to myself. You're really lucky somehow. I open up to you, tell you everything. You can't go to Turkey. I can't go or send money either.
Well, that's the end of the box, I guess. Material things mean nothing. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
No, it can't let it won't let it go.
Let it fucking go. Here we go. Here's the scam.
They're demanding $800 for the clearance.
Like I said, let it go. Let it go. You can't hold back anymore, Big Daddy-O. I wrote a song.
Hell no. No. I won't let it go. Thanks. Sleepyhead, go to bed.
Is he drinking or what? No, truly, you have to accept it's gone. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door and forget about the Turks holding your box hostage. It's not my bedtime. I'm still doing the chicken puns. I go to bed at 10:30.
There ain't nobody here but us chickens.
What's the chicken dance? Diddle little little it, diddle little little and then I even corrected it just in cases.
Because I can't send out money or go to Istanbul. I should forget my box. Worst joke ever, thanks. A lot, princess. Now I see what I mean to you.
Wow, here comes the guilt trip. And he's gone. Hope Kabul is nice at this time of year. Good night. Yep. Princess Buttercup didn't want to be grumpy all the time. She tried so hard to lighten the mood, but scammers get their way by intimidating and scaring people. Luckily, it didn't work on Princess Buttercup, but on the downside, I was constantly in a state of disdain every time we spoke. And yet, like her giant man baby soldier, she soldiered on. And a new day dawned. Well, in fact, several did. So, many days passed with little communication. Was Big Daddy-O still sulking? Whatever.
Oh, I'm just reading, like I'm listening to you read. This is sad. So he left you alone for many days.
Do you want a violin?
Yes, please. Have you got one?
I can arrange one.
Thank you. Or a recorder. How could he leave you alone for so many days after all this? This is bloody sad. Let it go. Here we go.
Friggin' violin. Oh, hang on.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about the orchestra. Let's keep going.
I want something sad, please.
Chat, put up violins. Oh, yes, Claire Bear is onto it.
This song's playing and it's not making any noise. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Lady Peg in chat. Violins everywhere, mate. Fucking nice.
And a new day dawned. Well, in fact, several did.
This is sad.
Many days passed with little communication.
How many?
Many.
Many days, many.
Was Big Daddy-O still sulking?
I don't know. I'm worried now. He's gone offline.
Princess Buttercup was tired of him, to be honest.
Oh, I bet she was.
There was only one thing left to do.
Contact him?
Work out a way to end this saga once and for all.
Yeah, I'd like to end this saga with me finding him and strangling his... But we won't go into that.
Soft six.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I reached the point. I had to work out a way to end it. Is everyone ready? We're going to a whole new ball game.
Let's go, baby.
It was time for Princess Buttercup to bring her scammer A game on.
Bring it up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, he popped up.
Eventually.
Hello, beautiful. You there?
I'm here. Are you? Look at that. 27th of September. I got back to him on the 30th, then on the 1st of October.
Jesus, you left him hanging. Right.
Yes. I had things going on.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey there.
How are you?
I'm okay. Sorry I've been quiet. I've been reflecting about you and I, this relationship.
Really? Relationship?
Well, what do you call it?
How have you been?
I've been winsome and introspective. You?
Fine, dear. Happy New Month.
Happy New Month? Do you really celebrate that?
No.
Okay. Big Daddy-O. I know it's been a long time since I last wrote, but I have the most terrible news. This is the 9th of October now. So this is, another week and a bit later. Is everyone ready for this? I just want to check in with chat. How's everyone feeling? Nervous? Are you all talking about food in chat? Do you guys realize something is about to go down? Like serious shit? They're talking about...
they're watching. They're watching. They just know Big Daddy-O's boring.
But that's not the point. I've just said I'm about to end this saga.
Here it comes. Here it comes, kids.
Brace yourselves, motherfuckers. Stop doing corn chip emojis or whatever the fuck that is, Tana.
It's going to blow my dick off.
No, they're still talking shopping. I'm waiting. They've watched this whole series and they're going to talk about food at the end of this thing. Yep, they're still putting food emojis in.
Maybe we're boring. Maybe we're boring.
I mean, Tanny's just told everyone she's cleaning up her flooded laundry. Oh, Tana just did a bomb and she said it's a volcano. That last one was, but the one above the volcano. Thank you, Claire Bear. See, hold on tight. Happy belated new month, everyone, says Geraldine.
Go, Geraldine Bryan. Geraldine is following it.
Mm-hmm.
Let the others chat. They do that. Let them chat.
They're going to miss some serious shit. So, Big Daddy.
I'm not. I'm so invested in this.
I'm getting nervous. I know it's been a long time since I last wrote, but I have the most terrible news.
What is the news?
Hold on to your hats, folks. This is it. Scammer Buttercup Incorporated, take the wheel. I think Barry is alive.
Oh, no, we need some music here.
What do we need? Dramatic.
We need coming back to life from being eaten by a shark music. Can somebody help with that? Ah.
I'm trying to find something dramatic. That's not very dramatic. This might be. This is Dance of the Mammoths. Oh, that's a bit.
I still like my bum.
Yeah, well, we've been doing that. These aren't good at all. Stuffy audio library. I think Barry is fucking alive.
Right, bring Barry to life, girlfriend. Let's go.
I'm in hiding. I'm in fear of my life.
Sealess.
Oh my God.
Oh, I never thought Barry'd come back to life. The news is bizarre.
Yes, it is. And I'm frightened.
I'm speechless. How you been?
So, not completely speechless then. How have I been? Terrified is how I've been. In fear of my life. Barry will kill me if he finds me. How have you been?
I'm cool after you have forsaken me.
Forsaken you?
You know you're always in my thoughts. Even when I dream of you. Maybe one day my dreams will come true. As long as I will always hold you in my heart. I will never lose you.
Tana. Who's Tana? Tana's in chat. And look at this. Tana features from Facebook 3 years ago. Everyone in chat, give Tana a round of applause.
Tana! She's a stayer, that girl.
Tana's got System of a Down stuck in her head now. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. In your thoughts, forsaken me. In your heart, forsaken me. Oh, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die.
Did she write that?
No, she's quoting a System of a Down song.
Oh, okay.
Round of applause, Tana, cameo appearance in chat live as this happens. This was 3 years ago on Facebook. Unbelievable.
Go, girlfriend.
But can you believe this tweet? I've just told him I think Barry's alive and he's sent me all that bullshit about what he dreams about.
Yep. He doesn't care if Barry's alive.
What the? Are you for real? I just told you there's a very good chance you're about to lose me in the most permanent way of all, death. And you don't seem to give a flying fuck about that.
Let's run away. Then.
From where and to where? If Barry's alive, and I'm convinced he will follow me to the end of the world to kill me.
Is killing that easy, as you say? We could live in the States.
He would find us in the States. Why aren't you even remotely worried that I'm about to be murdered?
Impossible.
Isn't it funny? I'm supposed to believe all of his bullshit stories.
Yeah, but when you tell him a fairy tale, it's impossible.
When the turntables and I start reverse scamming the fucker, he's just stopping me, pipping me at the post every time. Erin, you are fake news.
No.
I think I need to tell you everything so you will understand it's entirely possible I will die. Can you talk now?
Yes.
Now I'm going to give you my never-ending love, either if the penny drops with what I'm about to read, or anyone in chat. Do you promise you won't judge me?
Yes.
Truly?
Yes.
Do you pinky swear?
Trust me.
The greatest two words to ever be uttered by a Nigerian scammer. Trust me. Okay, I do. Thank you. Well, here goes. I hope you're a forgiving man. 2 weeks ago on Clavia, this is Princess Buttercup's sister, told me she'd seen a man in town, and although he didn't look familiar, there was something very familiar about him. He didn't look like Barry, but he reminded her of Barry, the way he walked, talked, his height, etc. She phoned and told me, and we just laughed it off and said it must be a coincidence because Barry's dead. It's, like you said, impossible. You with me so far?
You're convinced because she told you that?
No, there's much more. Then last week, Felicia, the other sister of Princess Buttercup, was having lunch at Fabio's cafe, and a man came in and sat at another table, and she got an eerie vibe from him. Did you just run out the door screaming? Are you still with us, Ivor?
Yeah. Yeah, where am I up to?
It's no, it's me still. It sounded like you'd got up and run out of the house screaming.
No, I just unplugged my charger.
Good work. All right. So Felicia's at Fabio's cafe. A man came in and sat at another table, and she got an eerie vibe from him. She felt like she knew him, but he didn't look familiar. He sat at a table and then just kept staring at her and making her feel uncomfortable. Eventually, she'd had enough, and she isn't shy in coming forward, so she approached his table and said, "Do I know you? Why are you staring at me?"
Horrible.
This is only the tip of the iceberg. He looked at her for a long time without speaking, and then with a big smile on his face said, "So how is..."
Fucking hell. Stop it. Sorry, I'm going to the toilet. Keep reading.
I can't. Big smile on his face said, "So how is Clitoria?" That's my full name.
No, give me like 3 minutes. I've got to go to the toilet.
Okay. Oh, how's everyone doing in chat? So you see, the thing is, he knew me originally as Tori. That was he sent me a Facebook request on my Tori Facebook. So it makes sense. There's Enclavia, Felicia, Clitoria, right? How's everyone doing? You're all pissing yourselves laughing. Yeah, worst parents ever. Morgan's dead. Sesh is pissing himself. There's a lot of laughter happening in the chat. Dave Larson, and my name is Scrutum. I hope Ivor is all right. But if any of this, what I'm writing, starts to sound familiar, and if anyone guesses it, drop it in chat because I'm curious to know. Although it won't have sunk in yet, but it will, hopefully, for somebody. Danny, I'm writing that name down for a granddaughter. With a big smile on his face. So how is Clitoria? I need my cardigan back on. Biscuit's sound asleep. Everyone's freaking out. Geraldine's got the emojis happening. It would be nice for a rat. Why is my phone? My phone keeps buzzing. I've got a horrible feeling it's that other prick.
Okay, I'm back.
Good work.
I'm back, Princess Clitoria.
Oh, there's been much mirth and laughter and a few deaths in chat. Okay. You ready?
Yep. Let's roll.
Right. So how is Clitoria? That's my full name.
Please, honey. Being scared in times like this isn't the best option.
This strange man knew my name and asked my sister how I was. I'm telling you, it gets much worse. Dun, 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 dun. Alexandria said, Clitoria
I love it.
just made her shoot coffee out of her nose. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, Clitoria.
I hope someone would notice that, Marsha. Oh, we noticed. How long you been sitting on that gem? Wendy, Clitoria. So I came up with it back when he wanted me to send her ID, but she somehow wriggled out of that one as usual. But Enclavia, Felicia, Clitoria seemed to fit. Their parents clearly liked the IA names.
Definitely.
And Samantha posted clitorises. This was back in the day when gifs were rude. They've bloody censored them now, but you used to be able to find the filthiest gifs and memes. Not anymore.
Nah, they ruined the fun.
Stacey, literal guffaw at Clitoria. It's like Victoria with a clit. And considering my name is actually Victoria, I paid attention to that. It's like Victoria with a clit. Oh, he knows my name's Tori. I didn't want to use my real name, Victoria, in case he started Googling the crap out of me. So I used Clitoria to throw him off the scent, so to speak. Oh, Ivor, I thought that he'd get a titter out of you.
Tori, Victoria.
I just didn't know he was still with us or not.
Yeah, dolls. I'm just watching and like amazed balls.
I know. And look at this. Kirsty says, I shit you not. My dad, with his weird sense of humour, suggested Clitoria as a name for my sister.
I won't tell you what my dad suggested my name should be.
Why not? Might as well. Seems like the right time to tell that.
I'm just joking.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So back to my story. So he invites her to sit with him, and she does. And then he tells her the story I'm about to tell you. And I'll jump over to chat a bit while we do this, because I have said if anyone works out where this has come from, I'm curious to see if it does. All right.
Okay.
This is the part where you must not judge me.
I promise.
Barry was a dull, plain 50-year-old heir when I met him. Rich but insecure, and with 2 failed marriages behind him, he married me. I was a beautiful young woman, but I was also unscrupulous. At the time we met, I was a very good tennis player, but I never made the big time, and I wanted to be rich and famous. I didn't even like Barry, but he was the key to the life I wanted.
You gold-digging bitch.
Yeah. He had the money and the house, and he really seemed to love me. He started out being very kind to me, but over time I did get mean and angry. It should have been him. He did get mean and angry, especially when he found out I had been having an affair with his best friend.
Not Fabio.
No, you have to just keep, but I'm just checking on chat to see if anyone guesses what this is from. Sorry, he got mean when he learned of the affair. So I was engaged to Barry, but sleeping with his best friend, and I was young and foolish, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to be with Barry, but I wanted his money and his fortune.
God, you're a bitch. Oh, my God.
I was a horrible person back then, Big Daddy-O. I've changed. I really have. But back then I was trapped. I had a fiance who could give me everything, but I loved his best friend who had no money, but who cared about me. I thought I could have both.
This is perfect. Mm.
Young and foolish, and with no one to guide me, I made a very bad decision.
You aren't the worst person. Tell me more because I fucking love you.
Not yet. You might change your mind soon.
I have a question.
Are you sure you're ready to learn the truth about me, the young foolish girl who made a terrible mistake that will now cost her her life?
Wow.
I keep checking on chat. Oh, Tana, don't give away clues. You know the answer to this.
I'm not watching chat. I'm following this saga.
Tana's got inside knowledge. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Tana, don't spoil it.
Yes, Big Daddy-O, what's your question?
What really happened to Barry at first? I mean his death.
Okay, I'm getting to that. I was just explaining our history, and then I will get to his death, and then the story this man told Felicia last week. Cool. All right, no one's guessed it yet. Barry got meaner and meaner. He was furious I was having the affair with his best friend. He said I still had to marry him because everyone knew we were engaged. The invitations had gone out, and the humiliation for him was too much. He said I had shamed him and his family. He told me we would have to marry or he would kill me.
Oh, my God, Princess, that's shocking.
So then I did what any self-absorbed, immature, frightened 25-year-old girl would do. I plotted to get rid of Barry and lay claim to his fortune.
Oh, this bitch.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun.
dun. Say something, please. I'm scared I'm about to lose you.
Were you persuaded to do so?
By my lover?
Am not so rich. I just wonder if you are also real to me in heart.
Back to him again, right? Back to him again.
Yeah, because you're supposed to love me. What actions did you plot? I want to know.
Oh, and as usual, Big Daddy-O makes it all about him. For fuck's sake. Poor Princess Buttercup's trying to tell him the worst thing imaginable,
Yeah,
and that fucker just wants to know if he's real in her heart. Loser.
Yeah, she's pouring her heart out, and all he cares about is him.
Mm-hmm. This is you.
And after that, he was not laid to rest.
I don't care about money now. I told you I was young and foolish and from a poor family. Barry was my ticket out of poverty. I didn't understand what love was then, but it's all I want in my life now.
Perfect. You never put flour on his grave?
He's really fucking worried about Barry now, right?
Yep. He's showing a little bit of concern.
Then look, I'm putting a flower on his fucking grave. I mean, it is Gilbert, but whatever.
This scammer's right into you.
That's it. He's back and he's going to kill you for not putting a flower on his grave. Barry, that is.
Yeah, okay, I'll reiterate. You never put flour on his grave?
No, I never put flour on Barry's grave. Barry was never found. Do you promise you'll still love me when I tell you what happened?
Love you, sure. I have always did. You murderous bitch. I should ask you if you ever have love for me. Oh, here goes the love.
Oh, no. You're a good man, Big Daddy-O. I've never told anyone this story. If that doesn't prove my love for you, nothing will. I'm kind of surprised when I'm about to tell you my worst secret. You're thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
I feel enough guilt already. I don't need any more guilting right now.
Oh, can I just pause here and just say a quick sentence?
Sure.
This bloke has no fucking conscience, right? You've just exposed that you may have killed someone. He didn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a flying fuck about that.
No,
Nope.
he doesn't.
Nope.
And look what he's crapping on about now, like the big giant man baby he's always been.
Yeah, okay. For a couple of weeks, you neglected me.
I don't need any more guilting right now. And then he does the guilting. Exactly, Marsha.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot this motherfucker.
Yes, please. Who said that, Samantha? Love you.
Samantha, yep.
I've read that. For a couple of weeks, you neglected me.
I've been moved to a safe house because the police believe my life is in danger.
Which city? Where? When? All this happened. He's trying to Google you. The murder. Did you tell the police the story you told me?
You haven't been in touch with me either. But once again, instead of saying, "Oh my God, are you safe?" Tell me what happened. You're complaining that whilst I've been put in safe custody and moved to protect my life, I haven't contacted you. I've tried to, but you never talked for long. I haven't even finished the story yet, and the police know I'm in danger because he's been sending me threats, but they don't know why yet. I wanted to talk to you and for us to make a plan on what to do before I tell them everything. I'm just reading. Wait a minute. What did Sesh say? I've got to go back up. Sesh thinks he might have guessed it. No, Seshu, it's not. It's not sleeping with the enemy. You might be a bit young, to be honest, Sesh. I think one of our older people in chat will remember it when we get there. So, yeah, I wanted to talk to Big Daddy-O so we could make a plan, all right?
Okay, proceed. Tell me everything you know. I'm a good listener.
Okay, thank you. A good listener. A brick would be a better listener. Morrigan, proceed. Good listener, my ass, said Lorato.
You've just told him that you're actually a murderer, right? And this prick is still... Oh...
Not yet, I haven't, but I've been telling him the whole bloody time, the whole way through the soft six. But anywho, let's carry on. He is the worst listener of all time. All right. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So whilst on our honeymoon, I pushed Barry off the boat and into shark-infested waters, and my lover was on another boat nearby, and we both watched as he was apparently mauled to death by a shark.
Oh, my God.
I mean, look at me. Reverse scamming.
That is shocking, Tori. For real?
I'm afraid so. Yes. You hate me, don't you?
A little. Oh, yeah, a little.
It's okay. I'm not surprised.
I pray these ends in glory. Oh, fuck. Police don't need to hear this. Don't fucking tell them. Don't tell them, princess.
His little criminal brain's working overtime now.
Oh, let's cover this up.
I shall accept what is coming to me. I know I deserve it. If I have to go to jail for the rest of my life, then I will. I will live out my life in a prison room. They were his words. I'm using all the memories of the soft six in this dramatic episode.
Perfect.
But I don't want to die. You don't think I should tell the police the truth?
Please don't. Be quiet.
How do I explain the threats? And you haven't heard the Barry update yet.
You need to relocate.
I'm just checking chat again. Some more guesses in chat. Dead calm. No, it's not dead calm. I've been relocated to a safe house.
Out of the shores?
Yes, far from the shores.
I was meant to leave here, but was not approved.
He really does not give a fuck about her at all.
No, not Barry, not murder, not nothing.
Big Daddy-O has the attention span of a gnat. Can you believe that last comment? Princess Buttercup just told him she murdered Barry, and his reply, my leave wasn't
to
approved.
leave here, but was not approved. He don't give a fuck about Baz.
Nope.
Show me the money, bitch.
Can Big Daddy-O focus on this story and find out why Princess Buttercup is in fear of her life? Find out after this word from our sponsors.
Oh, no, we can't end it like that.
No, it's only halfway. We're halfway. They're still, it's not Jaws. No, it's not Jaws. Yeah, I love Dead Calm. That was a great one. That's back when Nicole Kidman didn't have a plastic face and no boobs. All right. Sip of water. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where were we? Yep. Big Daddy-O's being a fuckwit and Princess Buttercup has a story to tell. Brace yourself, soft sixes. This is getting real.
Oh, I was meant to leave here, but was not approved.
So, to the strange man in the cafe and what has happened since. Barry's body was never found. 1 year after the accident, he was declared deceased and I was given his estate. But he had been smart. He put a clause in his will that I would not get 1 cent if I married my lover. His sisters had to control the money until they believed I'd found a good man to marry, and then the fortune would be mine.
I can render help. Maybe you should be with my cousin in Indonesia till I'm back. Oh, fuck, that will fix it.
Wonderful, Indonesia.
I've been to Bali too.
Right, okay, well, let's talk about you not getting your leave then, as that's way more important, clearly, than learning that I'm a murderer and my ex-husband is planning to kill me. And this, dear viewers, is where we end our episode.
We can't leave it at that.
There's a lot to digest, right?
Yes.
Will Big Daddy-O stop talking about himself and think about what Princess Buttercup has just told him? Well, tune in next time to find out.
I think Big Daddy-O's after her money. I don't think Big Daddy-O cares about Barry getting chopped up and her killing him. Nope.
This episode has been brought to you by the letters M-U-R-D-R and a turkey.
A turkey with a gun.
Oh, so.
Oh, come on, one more.
I know how many episodes are left.
Just one more. It's only early.
It's 9:45 and we've been live for nearly 2 hours. I want to leave everyone in suspenders.
Right. Put a 1 in the chat.
No.
Oh, no.
This is TV land. Everyone gets left in suspenders, right?
No way. I want to know the next bit.
Tune in next time to find out.
All right.
And speaking of, I'm not sure when the next one will be. It might even be Friday night because I've got a friend staying down here on the weekend. So,
oh, well, keep us in suspenders, Tori.
I think I might.
I want to see Big Daddy-O get smashed out of the ballpark.
Well, he's starting to. He's starting to get smashed out of the ballpark. They're saying in chat that you're addicted, Ivor.
Yes, and that's a nice addiction to have to Big Daddy-O. Look, Mary once and said, one more, one more.
I know, but it's 5 a.m. Ruth only just got here, but I think you've like all good TV shows, you've got to be in suspenders. It's a bit like Who Shot JR, and Who Shot JR, we had to wait a whole year to find out.
Yep, okay. It's your show. You can string it out as long as you want, but I want Big Daddy-O to cop it right up the clacker.
Well, I've certainly got the wheels in motion. I'm going to do it Friday night, and it's going to be a double episode.
Excellent, girlfriend.
Everyone, we're all addicted, says Mary. I know, but that's the fun of it, and there's not much of it left.
Yeah, it's like opening a bag of lollies. You can't eat them all at once.
Yes, you can, but
yeah, and then you'll be sick on it.
And we already did do a back-to-back episode tonight. That was a special treat. So yeah, Friday night is going to be.
You're right. Big Daddy-O will get what's coming to him. Don't worry.
And Ivor, you have been fantastic as Scout Inquirer says. Absolutely fantastic as Daddy-O.
Thank you.
Sesh can't believe Princess Buttercup is a gold-digging Black Widow. Angel Pepper, hello. Angel Pepper is new to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe and notifications button, Angel, because the last episodes are happening on Friday night. There's only, here's the big reveal. There's only 2 episodes left of the Soft 6. That's why I don't want to.
Does Big Daddy-O get it in the end? Because I want to kill him, the prick.
Big Daddy-O got a lot of information out of Big Daddy-O that got sent to Scam Watch. So yeah, I mean they tracked him down. They I know where he lives and everything. They found him, but I don't know what happened to him.
Oh no, like you said, you'll never know. But thank you for reporting these bastards to the ACCC.
My pleasure. My pleasure. But like I said, the Soft 34, I've got more information from him than anyone else before. There's really not much else I can get out of him except a Western Union that might pinpoint him to where he actually is. But the fake profile, the real profile I found of him on Facebook has where he lives. So,
okay. Can I ask you a couple of questions, Tori?
Sure.
How does it make you feel after, like, you've done this for quite a few years?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make you feel dirty? Do you, like, how does it make you feel in yourself to actually talk to scammers and see what they're doing? How does it make you feel as a person? An honest person?
Sounds like Mel's departing. Love you, Mel. Thank you for being around. It doesn't make me feel it doesn't make me feel dirty, but when you actually speak to them, it's really weird. And it does affect you emotionally, like not that you're attached to them, but just the amount of guilting that they do and how aggressive they get and the gaslighting and it can be draining. But I just, like with the Soft 34, he messaged me today and I just sent a message saying, I'm at the hospital, Mum isn't well, I'll talk to you later. And they just self-moderate it. You just choose when you're in the right mood to communicate with them, which is why I've actually I have actually enjoyed going live with him. It's really nice having company. It was great. You know, it's great having, like, when I've had Lady Pegasus up chatting away or Sesh or whoever, like just having someone up there with me makes a big difference, and also all the support in chat as well.
Okay, maybe you didn't get my question. Sorry, Dales. How does it feel when you have grown up in a family that has been told to be honest, be upfront? How does it feel chatting with these people that absolutely are disgusting, lying, cheating. How does it make you feel after you shut your laptop down? How does it make you feel?
Well, that's why I create characters. That's why I've got Mary in the Soft 34. It's why I've got Princess Buttercup. Like, it's not me. That's the disconnect.
Right. Okay. So, Tori, I know you make a character, but does anything get through to your real soul? Like,
I think because
okay, what I'm trying to ask is, does it affect you emotionally
yeah,
dealing
and
with these? Right.
that's what I was going to say. Like, I get exhausted by them emotionally, but I don't. I think because I was a criminal lawyer for such a long time, you can't let it get into your soul. I represented criminals, so
Yep. Okay.
I think my training as a lawyer, and yeah, representing criminals has positioned me well for this kind of thing.
Mhm.
And by creating a character as well, that does add an extra layer of protection because when he or when they say something that's mean, I don't take it personally. I respond as that character. I don't
Yeah.
respond as
Okay.
me.
So
So
you can cut yourself off from being the real Tory to Princess Buttercup.
yeah, but I do get
Yeah. Yeah.
exhausted. It is exhausting, and um, like I'll have an idea of where I want it to go in my head, but every single time I've got a plan on where I want it to go, they shift the goalposts all the time. So,
Yeah.
and even if and that's why I try to make it funny along the way. That's sort of almost for me the payoff is that at least if I can have some fun and make people laugh and I can have a bit of a laugh along the way as well and maybe even make them laugh, that's
Oh,
kind of the trade-off.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Look, Dave, I'm definitely not having a go at you.
I don't I don't feel like
I
having a go at me at all.
no, but you're brilliant. You can cut your emotions off, right? And go into Princess Buttercup or whatever you want to be and talk with these people. I want to fucking, I just get so crabby. I get so angry because I know what they've done. Is
But
there
that's
any?
why but that's I mean, my main focus with all of this is, yeah, I want it to be entertaining for people and I want to take the piss and all the pop culture references and everything else. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm doing this is that I was scammed. I wasn't scammed out of money, but I was scammed.
Yep.
And my motivation and my focus, which I remind myself of all the time, is just get information out of
Yeah,
them that you can
educate
spend on.
people. Educate people.
Well, it's two things.
Yeah.
So one is get enough info that there's a possibility they'll get arrested and off
Correct?
the streets. And the second thing is by doing this, people learn to see what all the mistakes are. Like, I would love it if people especially speak to their grandparents, or anyone in their family that's old and on their own
Yep.
about this sort of stuff,
Yep.
and the signs to look out for. And yeah, so there's the educating the general public about it, but also there's the hopefully getting enough information that the scammer might get caught or someone connected to them might get caught.
Yep.
That's the prize. But I figured too, like, even wasting their time is a worthwhile thing to do because it means any time they spend with me, they could be spending with someone innocent who falls for it. So
Yep.
there's a lot of reasons, but the main goal is hopefully they'll get caught, educate people about it, and yeah, if we're going to waste their time, we might as well have a bit of fun along the way.
Yeah. I just look, I'll take my hat off to you. I
Take
do take my hat up. No, I do, because I couldn't spend an hour with someone that is lying. I know you're playing Princess Buttercup and I know you're playing the role, but it just gets me so fucking angry, Tori.
Yeah, it does, and I think because I've been doing it for such a long time, and I'm also
Yeah.
in some scam baiting communities, and I listen and learn from other scam baiters, and even like the people at the ACCC. Like, I don't tell them how long I scam bait for, but they know that you've got to be doing it for a while to get as much info as I get.
Oh, definitely. No.
Lady Pegasus in chat, she said like 3 times a week at the moment she's reporting scammers. And which is awesome. Anyone who gets those dodgy messages or dodgy text messages on their phone, anything like that, definitely report. But I mean, the people at the ACCC know my name, and I send them like full page documents with all this info. They know I've got to have been talking to someone
I
for a
get
while.
scams. I get scams on my phone or in my email. Then I call the local radio station and I say, "Hey, this is a new one," and they play that back on the airwaves. And yeah.
But the other thing too is, Ivor, even if you did speak to one and you got really pissed off and you nipped it in the bud and said, I know, scamming asshole, even that 10 or 15 minutes is worth wasting their time. Even that amount of time is worth it, because it means, there's someone else that may not be, well, that they're not scamming in that time. I'm really careful about revealing and knowing that they're scammers, though. Like, I try not to do that. I try to get out of it.
I've noticed that. Yep.
Only because I feel, well, I used to think by letting them know that they'd go back through their scripts and fix it. But you can tell from the guy in the Soft 34, he's using an ancient script. It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed. I mean, it's just ridiculous that they're posing as these wealthy businessmen and military men traveling the world. They've got, designer clothes, sunglasses, all the modern gadgets, but they don't know how to use online banking. It's just ridiculous.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Do you think what you're doing, and I absolutely appreciate that, are we getting the message out about love affair, scammers, and all that?
The number of arrests, even in the last 5 years, compared to 10, 12 years ago when I first met a scammer, has gone through the roof significantly. Like even just the improvements with technology, with online stuff, with things that you can search on Google, all of that sort of stuff. More and more of them are getting arrested, and some of the biggest scammer rings in the world. Well, one was busted only a month or two ago. I did mention it at the start of one of my lives. And he was like the guy that they got, and all of his underlings, they were massive. They were cryptocurrency fraudsters, and he was posing in front of a Rolls Royce, and they're closing in on them, but they're also, by the same token, not only are more scammers getting caught, but the scammers are now spread more around the world. There's a lot of scammers based in the Philippines. There's a lot based in London.
So sorry, what you're saying is we are winning the war on scammers, are we not?
I don't think that the war on scammers will ever be won, but I do think that more people are becoming educated about it and they know what to look out for, and the scammers are trying new and different scams all the time. But, I still get Nigerian prince emails frequently, and I had one recently. I was bummed it didn't go anywhere. I really wanted it to. But, I still get those shitty old emails from 20 years ago saying you've been, chosen to inherit $34 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I think the world is actually advancing faster than they're improving their scripts. But there's always going to be scammers. Scammers have been on the planet from the...
Yeah, correct. I'll ask my question again. Are we winning?
I think we are winning battles in a war, but I don't think the war will ever be over.
Okay, good answer. Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I feel like I'm on 60 Minutes.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean that in a good way.
Mm.
If I said I feel like I'm on a current affair, that would have been an insult. But I'm on the high quality Australian 60 Minutes show. But it's an interesting topic. I mean, I'd love to have I've talked about it. Maybe when the Soft 6 ends, we'll have an open panel discussion about it, because it is it's a I mean, there's so many more scam baiters now than there were even 3 years ago when I did the Soft 6. It's incredible how many, and lots of them are on YouTube. Lots of them are on Twitch.
Yep. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Some of them do it full time. Like there's a lot of scam baiters that I follow who it's their job. They just call scammers all day. But they're like, 1 million subscribers sort of plus type channels.
Well, I won't worry about the 1 million bloody people that are doing it. I like you because you're honest, you're Tasmanian, and I think, honestly, I'm not sucking up to you. You wear your heart on your sleeve.
I do. And it's an interesting question about me getting hurt by it because, I don't. That disconnect is there. And I do think it's probably from the legal side of it, but also my motivation is that I fell victim to it and it blew me away that I fell for it. And it was embarrassing at the time. I couldn't believe that I fell for this shit.
Tori,
yeah.
Tori, I honestly don't know how you fell for a scam. Can you give me a little rundown on that?
Yeah, so I was in a bar in Melbourne waiting for my cousin to join me for a drink, and there were two men sitting at the bar, and they started chatting to me while I was waiting. And then my cousin rocked up, and the four of us drank for about an hour, and then they went off to see, I don't know, some show. And I actually thought they were a gay couple because they're these two good-looking lads that would look too good straight.
Yes, you do. Yes, tell me more.
But before they left, one of them gave me his card, his business card. And then I was in Melbourne for another, probably, I don't think it was even a week, maybe 3 or 4 days. And we caught up again for a coffee. We went to Victoria Markets. We walked around the markets, had coffee, and then I came home.
Hold on. So you're obviously interested in this lad, correct?
Yeah, I met this guy in a bar in Melbourne. I was single.
Yep.
So I came home and then he told me when we were chatting that he was coming to Hobart for a conference. And I was like, oh, do you get much time down here? Because, I'll take you out to Mona or we'll do something.
As Tasmanians, yep.
Yep. And he came down for the conference and it ended up being pretty packed. And we only ended up having like a brunch really early one morning before he went off and did some golfing or something that, some activity thing that they'd organised.
Did you root him?
Not then. No, I didn't root him over brunch. I never slept with him, by the way, because I went to Melbourne I was going on a work trip or something and I went via Melbourne. I had a night in Melbourne, stayed with a friend, but I went out to dinner with him. I went back to his house. I actually walked into his home, saw his car. This house was set up like a house with photos, furniture, everything, like nothing, no alarm bells were going off. He drove me to my friend's house, and then 2 days later he told me that he was going to, and I can't remember, I was talking to my sister about it because it was a long time ago. I don't have the laptop or anything where we talked, but I'm going to see if I can find all the original emails and stuff. But anyway, he had to go to somewhere in Africa. It was during avian flu that was happening.
Oh, yeah.
He was a vet, but his specialty, he was an avian vet, was birds.
Right.
So then he told me he had to go away. I remember speaking to him when he was at Tullamarine, apparently. I spoke to him when he got to London. I spoke to his brother.
You didn't have sex with him at this stage?
I never slept with this guy.
Okay.
I passed him a lot, but I didn't sleep with him. So then he goes to London and then on to Africa. But somewhere in all of that, this guy that I met sold all of my information and passed it on to the scammers, and then they took over. So from
Hang on. How did they get all your information?
He had my information. He'd been here. We were dating. He had my phone number.
Silly girl.
I met a guy. I was dating a man, a human being, a real person. It wasn't online. It was he was sitting opposite me having dinner. Like we were dating. I had no clue that this guy was part of a scamming syndicate and he was going to sell all my information, but that's what happened. And then this guy took over, started trying to get money out of me, sort of started hinting at getting married when he came home. It was all very strange. And then my sister one day, out of, I don't know why, because she's not really that much of an investigative person, punched his name into Google and he came up on a website as someone whose profile was being used to scam women.
Mhm.
And it was the same guy. It was the guy that I'd been dating. So this guy hadn't had his profile stolen. It was actually him, and he was like the bait that lured in the women, and then he sold on their information. And yeah, and I sent friends of mine who lived in Melbourne round to this house, and they looked through the windows and the entire house was emptied, like it had nothing in it.
Mhm.
Mm. So yeah, that's
How
that's
it all
my story.
started. Mm.
Yeah, and then I mean, luckily for me, the money at the time, the first amount of money he asked me for was 10 grand, and I just didn't have 10 grand to give him. Thank fuck. There was a fleeting moment when I was like, maybe I could borrow it off Dad, and then I was like, nah, he's a wealthy vet. He can sort
Hold
it out.
on. At this stage, you've only met him at what, the airport?
No,
Or
we'd been on a few dates. We were dating, and then I'd been chatting to him for like 8 weeks before he started trying to scam me. So it was probably like
okay.
3 months. 3 months.
Yep,
This
yep,
guy.
yep.
Or numerous versions of this guy. But yeah, my sister Googled it and took me out for a drink after work and showed me everything, and thank God. But I had a fleeting moment of wanting to help. The only thing that burnt me was whoever called me from London, the number I authorized, or I called it back, it authorized all charges from his number to be charged to my phone bill. And I ended up getting like a $2,500 Telstra bill, but that got waived.
Fuck me.
By pure luck, the guy that answered the phone at Telstra had been scammed as well, and he cleared the whole bill.
Yeah. You got done over, babes.
Well, I didn't really. I got the bill paid off. I mean, apart from thinking I was dating this guy for 3 months.
What a bastard.
Thanks, Scout Inquiry. It was pretty well, it wasn't scary, it was awful. It was more my heart got broken because I thought I was dating this dude. Hey, Vin Vader, you're a newbie too, I think. Welcome. Yeah, I love my sister too, Ruth. It was weird because Ange, to this day, like I'm the one that loves technology and doing lives on YouTube and all the rest of it. Ange is quite happy. I mean, Ange will go away for the weekend and leave her phone at home and it doesn't bother her at all. So the fact that something made her check it out, bless her.
Can I ask a question again?
Sure.
Were you sad and lonely at that time in your life when you met this shyster?
No, I was just single and went to Melbourne and met a hot guy in a bar and started dating him.
Cool.
But I think because I'd met him and I'd seen him a few times and we got on incredibly well. He was very smart. He was lots of fun. He was Italian American, so he had this interesting accent, which was one of the reasons why weirdly the Nigerian Scammers or Ghana or wherever they were from when they took over. Like there were a couple of times when I spoke to him and I was like, "You sound weird," and he's like, "I've got a cold." But only a couple of times, and the line was always really bad, really, really bad. But as far as
how much money did you actually lose to this fucking hairy crapola? How much money did you lose?
I didn't lose a cent.
Oh.
Not a cent. I got my Telstra bill cleared and I didn't lose a cent.
Thank God.
But he broke my heart. I mean, didn't break my heart, but, you know, even a 3-month relationship when it ends, and when it ends because you find out they're a fucking scammer.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you. That hurts. That fucking hurts. Yeah.
I've gone out with narcissists since then. They've hurt more.
Oh, yeah, but anyway, you create this big dream in your head of this, you know, Fabio, this romantic, and it's all shit, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Well, I liked our relationship because we were really independent and doing our own thing. I was doing breakfast radio at the time. I had a really exciting and fun career. sometime when he went overseas, the hours that he was able to talk to me worked with my hours and all the rest of it. But I certainly wasn't. I mean, when I told my sister he was talking about us getting married, that was a bit of a, we both laughed about it. She's like, let's have an engagement party. Like, we actually took the piss out of him a bit for being a bit of a hopeless romantic about that.
Yeah. Did you ever kick him in the nuts?
No, he went. He
No.
vanished. I never saw him again. I mean, if I ever did see him again, I would. But I'm going to end this because I'm stuffed. And it's
Sorry.
bedtime unless you've got any more questions. But I would really love to do a panel sometime and chat about it more, Ivor, for sure.
No, it's all right.
Oh God, Ruth is saying no. You can chat 5 more minutes and then we'll log off. I'm just tired. My day started with a 9 a.m. and I've just been flat chat all day. Ruth's sister married an Italian American. He blackmailed her into marrying him. Night, Mel. Angel Pepper, you've come from Mel's channel. Cool. Thank you to everyone in chat. You guys have been amazeballs. There's a lot of chat I want to read back through that I've missed, but it looks like a lot of people have had scamming calls and stuff, and I know that Ivor's got close connections with people who've been scammed.
Definitely.
It's scum, man. It's scum. But what we'll do is we just exactly, Lady Pegasus, it is so easy to scam someone, no matter how smart or intelligent one is. It's so true. Geraldine said, watch out, Ivor hates people, period.
Yeah, you better watch that, Geraldine. Don't you worry about that. I hate liars.
Well, we all do. I don't know anyone who does like liars. Except for liars, I guess.
Oh, Geraldine still loves me. Don't worry about her.
No, but I did get a notification right before I went live, and I thought about you and Geraldine, Ivor, because the International Space Station went live on YouTube right when I went live.
No, me and Geraldine have had a falling out, apparently. Now she misses me, and I love her.
Good.
Love you, Geraldine.
You sort that out. So thank you to everyone in chat. Ivor, thank you so much for doing not 1 but 2 episodes as Big Daddy.
Not a problem. Not a problem. And sorry for questioning you. I just need to know.
No, you don't have to apologize. I was more than happy to answer your questions, hun.
Good girl. Thank you.
And message me anyone who wants to do Big Daddy-O. I think because it'll be a double episode on Friday night. We'll probably get 2 Big Daddy-O's because it's going to be the finale.
Oh, boy. I can't wait for that. Bye.
Take care, Ivor. Stay
Love
groovy,
you.
everyone. Love you too, mate. Stay groovy, everyone. And remember, don't get scammed.
Geraldine Bryan.